Reverse diabetes with this simple eating order. Welcome to Whole Health. Today, we're diving into a simple yet incredibly powerful habit that can transform your health without requiring any restrictive diets, calorie counting, or fancy supplements. This one, change eating your food in the right order, has been scientifically shown to reduce blood sugar spikes, improve energy, and even support long-term health goals like weight management and disease prevention. The best part? It's free, effortless, and you can start today. Let's explore the science behind this method and how you can apply it to your meals. Before we proceed, always remember to consult your doctor before making any medical or health decisions, as this video is for informational purposes only. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more valuable health tips and insights. Now let's dive into the topic fully. Most of us experience blood sugar spikes regularly, even if we're not aware of them. These spikes happen when glucose from our food enters the bloodstream too quickly, leading to a rapid rise and then a crash. This cycle can leave you feeling tired, hungry, and craving more sugar or carbs. Over time, it can contribute to serious health issues like type 2 diabetes, insulin resistance, weight gain, and difficulty losing weight, inflammation, and related chronic conditions. But what if there were a way to reduce these spikes and their impact on your health without giving up the foods you love? That's where the food order hack comes in. In 2015, a groundbreaking study published in Diabetes Care shed light on the surprising role of food order in managing blood sugar and insulin levels. Led by Dr. Alpana Shukla and her team, the research sought to answer a simple yet intriguing question. Does the sequence in which we eat our food impact how our body processes glucose? The study focused on participants with type 2 diabetes, a condition characterized by chronic blood sugar management challenges. To ensure consistency, both groups in the study consumed the exact same meal, meticulously designed to include vegetables, a lettuce and tomato salad with vinaigrette and steamed broccoli with butter, protein and fat, grilled chicken breast, carbohydrates, a slice of bread, and a glass of orange juice. The meals were identical in calorie content and nutritional composition. The only variable was the order in which the foods were eaten. Structured group participants ate their meal in a specific sequence, starting with vegetables, followed by protein and fat, and finishing with carbohydrates, while the random group participants ate the same foods but in no particular order. The researchers continuously monitored blood sugar and insulin levels to observe how the sequence of food consumption affected their participants' metabolic responses. The results of the study were nothing short of remarkable and provided compelling evidence for the impact of food order on blood sugar regulation. The structured eating order group experienced 73% smaller blood sugar spikes compared to the random order group. This reduction is significant, as frequent blood sugar spikes are linked to fatigue, cravings, and long-term health complications like insulin resistance and inflammation. The participants who followed the structured food order had notably lower insulin levels after their meals. This indicates that their bodies required less insulin to process the glucose from the meal, reducing strain on the pancreas and promoting metabolic health. Eating in the right order also minimized markers of inflammation and glycation, which are processes that damage cells and tissues over time. Chronic inflammation and glycation are associated with conditions like cardiovascular disease, aging, and diabetic complications. The findings demonstrated that the sequence of food consumption and not the content or quality of the meal has a profound effect on how the body manages glucose and insulin. Starting with high-fiber vegetables creates a protective barrier in the digestive system, slowing the absorption of glucose from carbohydrates. When followed by proteins and fats, the digestion process is further paced, allowing the body to process nutrients more efficiently without overwhelming the bloodstream with sugar. On the other hand, consuming carbohydrates first bypasses this natural buffer, leading to rapid glucose absorption and sharp spikes in blood sugar. This pivotal study revolutionized the understanding of how a simple, actionable change in eating habits can improve metabolic health. It underscores that improving blood sugar control doesn't always require restrictive diets or medications. Instead, paying attention to how we eat, starting with vegetables, followed by proteins and fats, and saving carbohydrates for last, can empower individuals to take control of their health with minimal effort. This approach is particularly valuable for individuals managing type 2 diabetes, but it also offers benefits to anyone looking to stabilize energy, reducing cravings, and enhance overall well-being. By focusing on food order, this study paved the way for a practical, non-restrictive method to promote better health outcomes, proving that even small, thoughtful changes in behavior can make a significant difference. The key lies in digestion. When you eat high-fiber vegetables first, the fiber forms a gel-like barrier in your stomach and intestines. This barrier slows the absorption of glucose from carbohydrates later in the meal, preventing a rapid influx of sugar into your bloodstream. Proteins and fats further delay gastric emptying, the processes of food leaving the stomach, creating a steady release of nutrients and glucose. By the time you get to the carbohydrates, your body is better equipped to handle them without experiencing a massive spike in blood sugar. To harness the benefits of this hack, follow these steps during meals. Start with vegetables. Begin with high-fiber veggies like broccoli, spinach, kale, or a side salad. Move to proteins and fats. Next, eat your protein: chicken, fish, tofu, and healthy fats, avocado, olive oil, nuts. Finish with carbohydrates. Save starches and sugars like bread, rice, potatoes, or dessert for last. The benefits of eating food in the right order aren't just short-term. Long-term studies show that this approach can have a profound impact on health. A 2016 follow-up study on type 2 diabetes examined the effects of this eating strategy over 8 weeks. Participants with type 2 diabetes were instructed to eat their meals in the correct order. Here's what researchers found. Fasting blood sugar levels dropped by an average of 18 milligrams per deciliter. Many participants began to show early signs of diabetes remission. For context, fasting glucose level under 100 milligrams per deciliter is considered healthy. Levels between 100 and 125 milligrams per deciliter indicate pre-diabetes. Levels above 126 milligrams per deciliter are classified as type 2 diabetes, and 18 milligrams per deciliter reduction could move someone from diabetes into a pre-diabetic range or form pre-diabetes to normal levels. Another study conducted in 2018 focused on people without diabetes. It found that eating food in the right order reduced glucose spikes and insulin levels after meals, helped participants feel fuller for longer, reducing cravings and snacking. These findings suggest that eating order is a valuable strategy for managing blood sugar, preventing diabetes, and improving overall health. Even for those without existing metabolic issues, you might be wondering, what if I'm eating a mixed dish like pasta or a sandwich? How do I apply the eating order strategy in those situations? If your meal is difficult to separate into components, simply start with a small portion of vegetables before eating the rest. For example, a side salad, roasted peppers or steamed broccoli, a handful of olives or pickles if you're short on options. By beginning with fiber-rich vegetables, you create the same protective effect, even with the mixed dishes. Here's an example to illustrate the difference. Imagine you're eating a meal of rice, tofu, and broccoli. Scenario 1. You eat the rice first, followed by tofu and broccoli. Your blood sugar spikes significantly, leaving you tired and hungry later. Scenario 2. You eat the broccoli first, followed by tofu, and finished with rice. The glucose spikes is much smaller, thanks to the fiber and the broccoli slowing glucose absorption. This small change can dramatically improve how you feel after eating. Some can ask that, do I need to wait between courses for this to work? No. You don't need to pause between eating veggies, proteins, and carbs. The order itself is what matters, not the timing. Or, is this only for people with diabetes? Not at all. While this method is incredibly effective for managing and preventing type 2 diabetes, it also benefits anyone looking to stabilize energy, reducing cravings, and improve overall health. Or, what about eating out at restaurants? If bread is served at the beginning of the meal, Resist the temptation to eat it first. Instead, save it to enjoy with your main course or after your vegetables and protein. Eating your food in the right order is a simple yet transformative way to work with your body's natural processes. Whether you're managing type 2 diabetes, aiming to prevent it, or just want to feel more energetic and focused, this strategy is a great starting point. If you're ready to take control of your health with simple, effective changes, subscribe to our channel for more whole health tips. Share your experiences in the comments. We'd love to hear how this works for you. Please always contact your doctor for any medical health decision. These videos are just for informational purposes alone. Thank you for watching Whole Health. Remember, small changes lead to big results. See you next time.